That's really profound, because I've heard a couple of key things through our time here together, and one is that it's based on the individual person, in that you're not trying to fit them into a template, so to speak, even though there's a process.
Exactly. And I tell people, quite frankly, when they go into that room with Rhonda, I can't tell them exactly what is going to take place because it's different for everybody. Everybody comes into that room at a time in their life, at a time in the universe where they're supposed to be, and that's how it takes place. No templates, no formulas.
And I like it that the other thing that I noticed, too, is that it seems to be more about, because the word outgrow was used, I think I used it in the bio, but that it's about helping people return to, maybe Rhonda, you could speak to that? It's more of an experience. Would you say that?
It is an experience. The ability for someone to outgrow by what their self shows them, how to be led to comprehending whatever it is that has infiltrated their life as they start out as purity and they return indeed to that state. The idea is to understand when something has a use. If it becomes irrelevant or useless, then it dies. And to be able to release something in a way that when people are children, they love something that they'll outgrow and wouldn't hold the same meaning now, and even through adulthood, through marriage and divorce, and ways that then they become strangers on the same course and not familiar any longer. So for a problem to become irrelevant and lose its relevancy, it no longer is missed. The idea isn't to kind of really feel as though one needs to hate something for it to move on, but for the person to move on and leave the problem behind and grow so much past the desire to seek the false version of peace for something greater than within themselves that's real.
Mm-hmm. Well, it sounds, too, that it doesn't override people's free will choice, like you're not manipulating them in any sort of way. It doesn't sound like that to me.
No, they control the whole experience, orchestrate and compose what their system knows poemantrically, reads like a poem, calibrates like a mantra. Their system will produce kind of pages of what will be likened in a protocol or their truth in hand to sheet music when Barry re-enters the office swiftly, because things evaporate quickly like pieces of a dream that their system needs to retain, whatever it is that they know to refrain from or to incorporate in ways their system will produce. So to look at a protocol seamlessly in ways they become their own truth and leave with it in hand, not someone else's. There is no, again, THE diet or this supplement. It's not a this for this, that for that approach. Their system, it would be like purchasing a puzzle, Nina, and never seeing the picture but putting the pieces together becomes your inner portrait, or theirs, if you will, when they're here, and they repair themselves by, again, seamlessly learning what they need to. They become their own self-teacher and healer in ways that they move through whatever it is that they got stuck in a snowdrift with prior to going through whatever it is that their system understands and is predestined to occur past what the mind can grasp, realize, or really hold on to. No clocks are used in our office or anything else that basically has a measure or a template, or the work is judgment-free in ways there is no real good, bad, right, wrong, left, or right. Everything is whole, and from the perspective of all life is right and all life is wrong simultaneously in ways that only when centered within all becomes truth. And that's what occurs closest to any other word that can describe the experience.
Hi there, my name is Nina Wallinder, and I wanted to talk to you about Layers of Health. Layers of Health is a free online community dedicated to investigating holistic and alternative health options. These options can include physical health, mental and emotional health, business health, as well as your spiritual health. So you can join me as I discuss your health concerns with various experts, mentors, and leaders in their fields. And these interviews are offered for free live, as well as during special encore presentations. But if you find one that is particularly interesting to you, you can also purchase it. So you can join me at www.layersofhealth.com, and I'll see you on the calls.